A stunning Federal Security Services (FSB) report on the nearly 2 million highly classified top-secret documents obtained from the United States Department of Defense (DoD) run National Security Agency Central Security Service (NSA/CSS) by the American expatriate Edward Snowden states that this information is providing incontrovertible proof that an alien, extraterrestrial intelligence agenda is driving U.S. domestic and international policy, and has been doing so since at least 1945. Edward Snowden is a computer specialist, a former Central Intelligence Agency (CIA) employee, and former NSA/CSS contractor who disclosed these classified documents to several media outlets in late 2012 and was granted temporary asylum in Russia in 2013 after his designation by the Obama regime as the most wanted man on Earth. This FSB report further states that Snowden, in December 2012, contacted the highly respected American columnist, blogger, and author Glenn Greenwald by an email headed with the subject line stating, "I and others have things you would be interested in." In Snowden's own words, this report continues, he outlined to Greenwald the reason for his highly secretive group obtaining and releasing these documents by warning that there were actually two governments in the U.S., the one that was elected, and the other, secret regime, governing in the dark. As to who is running this secret regime Snowden and his cohorts were warning about, FSB experts in this report say, was confirmed this past weekend by former Canadian Defence Minister Paul Hellyer, who was given access to all of Snowden's documents by Russian intelligence services and stated they were, indeed, accurate. Even though Defense Minister Hellyer's exact statements to the FSB in regards to Snowden's documents remain classified, shortly after his extensive electronic interview by the FSB he was allowed to appear on Russia Today's program Sofiko this past fortnight, where he shockingly admitted that aliens have been visiting our planet for thousands of years and described several types of these extraterrestrials, including tall whites who are working with the U.S. Air Force in Nevada. Of the many explosive revelations in this FSB report, the one most concerning to Russian authorities are the Snowden's documents confirming that the tall whites, further revealed by Defense Minister Hellyer as noted above, are the same extraterrestrial alien race behind the stunning rise of Nazi Germany during the 1930s. In just one example of the many outlined in this FSB report, it shows that with this alien assistance, at the end of the 1930s, when Nazi Germany possessed just 57 submarines, over the 4 years of World War II it built 1,163 modern technologically advanced submarines at its stockyards and even put them into operation. Snowden's documents further confirm, this report says, that all whites, Nordic, meetings in 1954 with U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower where the secret regime currently ruling over America was established. Most disturbingly, this FSB report warns, is that the tall white agenda being implemented by the secret regime ruling the United States calls for the creation of a global electronic surveillance system meant to hide all true information about their presence here on Earth as they enter into what one of Snowden's documents calls the final phase of their end plan for total assimilation and world rule. Unbeknownst to the FSB, this report confirms, are those still in the U.S. government backing Snowden, but whose presence Russian intelligence experts note is unmistakable and shows a cataclysmic power struggle is currently underway against this secret regime now headed by Obama by forces unknown. Most to be feared by Russian policymakers and authorities, this report concludes, is if those opposing the tall white secret regime ruled over by Obama have themselves aligned with another alien extraterrestrial power themselves.